Yo, what is going on, guys? It is District Trending here, bringing you guys this brand new video. Now in this video, we're going to be watching rappers reacting and talking about the rap god himself, Eminem. If you guys are an Eminem fan, make sure you guys leave a like on this video right now, because I am curious how many people watching this video are actually fans. And also, if you do leave a like, then you will be entered to join our iPhone X giveaway. To enter, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch this video all the way till the end, so then you know how to enter. Now we all know that Eminem is one of the greatest rappers alive in the industry, and he's also one of the most respected music artists of all time. Many music artists even today still look up to Eminem as one of their idols and inspirations just because of the dent that he's left in the rap industry. He was born as Marshall Mathers. He became an international sensation after release of his first single, My Name Is. He won the Best Rap Album Grammy for 3 consecutive albums, the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, and the Eminem Show. He also received the Academy Award for Best Original Song for Lose Yourself in 2002 film 8 Mile, which he also starred in as the lead role. From all of his hit songs such as Lose Yourself, River, and Rap God, plus many more, Eminem is easily one of the greatest rappers of all time. Now I really enjoyed putting this video together because just how much I love Eminem, so I really hope you guys do enjoy this video for yourselves. I hope you guys do enjoy, and please leave a like on this video if you haven't, because that helps out a lot more than you guys may think. Anyways, it's been District Trending, and I hope you guys do enjoy the video. Peace out.
I don't have the accolades to connect to the performance of my music. I don't have the trophies that match how big the actual records are. The one Grammy I have is for Crack a Bottle. I couldn't even have that without him. You know, and that's why I have so much value for him, not just in my career, just in my life, because he's a guy that, one of my best friends, because I can trust that he's going to be honest with his constructive criticism when it's time to listen to the music before it goes out.
I was just basically extremely nervous, you know, last year getting on the Grammy stage, and he was just like, man, you know, he's like, just enjoy it. He didn't tell me, like, you know, a lot of people would be like, oh, it's nothing, just to, he didn't make it seem like it's not a big deal. He was like, but if you need reassurance before your verse comes, he's like, look at me, man, I'll give it back to you, you know, like, he was like, just look at me and I will reassure you that you belong on that stage. And I did. I came out there, I looked right at him, and he nodded at me, and that's when I knew, like.
Let's say an Eminem call you can only work with one or the other. Who do you pick? Didn't even let me finish my sentence.
No, I'm sorry. Jay-Z is incredible. I hope I get the opportunity to work with him, but Eminem, because he's gonna rap. So I gotta make sure I do my best to keep up.
Okay.
Jay-Z, that's just swag. That's just having a good time. You know what I mean? So.
He's the only person that did things that I wanted to do. He had the Marshall Mathers LP with 23 million records sold, with flags all around the plaque, and I was like, yo, I want that kind of success.
Real.
What was that like? I mean, you gotta, come on, I'm a fan of, you know, hip hop, so you gotta give us something. What was that like collaborating with him?
Eminem he just is, right? He's like, I mean, we went out on a whim and just put it in the air, you know, that it would be great if M would collaborate with us.
It's for everybody now, you know what I mean? I feel like back in the day, more rap was just for a certain type of person. You had to go through certain things, you had to know certain words and criteria to be in the rap scene.
Was it originally black?
Yes.
Now it's everything.
It's
right?
everything, yeah.
My kids listen.
Yeah, there's a lot of, man, one of the greatest rappers is Eminem, and he's white, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, not only the color has changed, but just the thought process behind it.
Sure. I don't think Nas is bigger than Eminem. You know, obviously Eminem is the biggest rapper of all time, statistically, you know what I'm saying? And Eminem is like definitely sold more records, but as far as artistry and impact on the culture, I think they're in the same category. Nas, Eminem, Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, you know what I'm saying?
For Pink Friday, and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I mean, I remember we kept talking about it, and I kept thinking, I really was saying in my head, I know it's not gonna happen, but you know, it doesn't hurt. So I sent him one record, and he didn't love it. And
did that hurt your feelings to have Eminem say
no,
okay.
No, because he didn't say, you know, artists talk to artists differently. He didn't say I didn't love it, but he just said, could you send me something that's a little bit more me? So.
Classic. I love it. Yeah.
M's back?
I mean, Eminem is Eminem. If you notice in hip hop, Eminem is the only rapper that nobody ever wants a problem with, including myself, man. Eminem is like the most lyrically insane. Even when I was going at 50 and, me and Dre wasn't seeing eye to eye, man, I stayed away from the white dude, because he a problem. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like Eminem, I don't think it's a rapper he won't slay. And you don't even want a war with Eminem. He crazy.
I understood that because I'm an artist and I've had to say the same thing to people. So I remember I sent an email back and I said, I want to thank him just for saying that, just for having enough respect. Because some people, like, you'll send them and you'll ask them, if they would work with you, and sometimes they won't even respond or say anything. But like with M, he had the respect at least to treat me like a peer and say, you know what, I don't think it's me. And I just was like, I respect that so much.
M is nasty. Okay. I don't care what color he is. I don't care none of that, man. You know what I mean? Real artists respect real artists, man. And especially like a conscious artist that sits down to write. Mm-hmm. And when he hears another artist that sits down and does his writing, and he know, brother, nasty. You know what I mean? Regardless, you can't take nothing away from his thoughts and his pen. Okay. You know what I mean? And M is nasty, man. I tell people to this day.
You got Eminem, who's been in the game for so long. What's it like to be invited to be on a tour with him, and what's it like to tour Australia with him and be, I guess, friends with Eminem?
Well, man, for me, I'm sure for him too, but I speak for myself. I'm such a huge Eminem fan, and especially from his first 3 albums, I was like all the way in. You know what I mean? I'm still all the way in because he's still amazing. But
you try to sound like Eminem, and I know he's an influence of yours. Is that a compliment or an insult? Because no rapper wants to be considered an imitator.
Yeah, I take it as a compliment because I'm a student of the game first. Before I jump to any type of booth, you know what I'm saying? I know my history well, from Eminem albums to Pac albums to Dre to Snoop. So, they hear elements and different pieces like that, then, so be it, because Eminem is, one of the greatest of all time.
My first song I ever made was literally just biting Eminem and Nas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you go listen, you would hear both influences. And I feel like when you start rapping in the beginning, you really just take all your influences and you just rap like them until eventually you become who you are from all these influences. And
it's a melting pot, right?
Yeah, Eminem was a main ingredient. So to now be on tour with him years later, they invite us out, it's a crazy feeling. It's a huge honor.
And just had the idea of rap in their head and didn't see it somewhere else. Like we saw it somewhere. The reason all my favorite rappers, they saw it somewhere, and their favorite rappers, they saw it somewhere before they did it. And I saw Eminem doing it. I saw rappers like Crooked I do, and I saw a lot of people. But Eminem was the one that, he was the one that I wanted to be like. When I heard his music, I'm like, man, this dude, I relate to him a lot.
And with me and my brother Chris Calico on it already and sending our verses to M and hearing him say, man, Calico killed it. You guys killed it. That's like the best rapper telling you that. You know what I'm saying? So your head is already inflating like,
y'all was dancing in the studio. You was looking at, back to your B-boy days.
Let me tell you something, man. From my own opinion, the greatest rapper alive, and probably there ever will be, is Marshall Mathers. And I swear to God, I'm not saying that because I was saying that before I was signed.
It's for everybody now. You know what I mean? I feel like back in the day, more rap was just for a certain type of person. You had to go through certain things. You had to know certain words and criteria to be in the rap scene.
Was it originally black?
Yes.
Now it's everything.
It's everything. Yeah.
My kids listen.
Yeah. There's a lot of man. One of the greatest rappers is Eminem, and he's white. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like not only the color has changed, but just the thought process behind.
For Pink Friday, and I didn't think it was gonna happen. I mean, I remember we kept talking about it, and I kept thinking, I really was saying in my head, I know it's not gonna happen, but it doesn't hurt. So I sent him one record, and he didn't love it. And
did that hurt your feelings to have Eminem say
no,
okay.
No, because he didn't say, artists talk to artists differently. He didn't say I didn't love it, but he just said, could you send me something that's a little bit more me? So
he's the only person that did things that I wanted to do. He had the Marshall Mathers LP with 23 million records sold with flags all around the plaque, and I was like, yo, I want that kind of success.
And with me and my brother Chris Calico on it already and sending our verses to M and hearing him say, man, Calico killed it. You guys killed it. That's like the best rapper telling you that. You know what I'm saying? So your head is already inflating like.
I know, y'all was dancing in the studio. You was up in there, back to your B-boy days.